So hello, welcome to episode 3, the last part of our launch, our special 3-episode launch. This is going to be part 1 of Ruben Yon'ton. So basically, going to be setting things up. We're going to be going on about how he's gone from the mountains of Mexico, then integrated into society, how he's used the sound to heal and music to heal and meditation, and then traveling and fighting and desert landscape. I won't ruin it, I'm giving it all away, but you can see I'm excited to share this one. And then it's basically part 1 sets you up for who he becomes. But obviously we all love an origin story, don't we? Origin, hope you like that. Anyway, a bit of a warning. I did my best, but the sound recording was not great. Something wrong with the equipment that time, so I had to use the recording from the phone. Then I've superimposed it into my magic software and done my very best. This one, after probably what is now 16 hours, not 12 hours, of putting subtitles in. So this one's got subtitles the whole way through it. So although there are, because there was an airport of airplanes going over and a motorway around us and from Peacock and everything, but it's a magical conversation, very deep, very mystical, very out there without actually being out there. He's his own character, but what he's saying touches deep. So yeah, sorry about that, but the subtitles are in there. It's definitely a conversation I'm excited to share still. Otherwise, guys, here's a few words about our lovely sponsors. Come here a moment. Do you want to expand your awareness? Tap into your creativity? Well then, you need look no further than Transmute Studios. I want you to picture this. You're there learning traditional African drumming with the mesmerising Mustafa. Or maybe you've gone down to extreme hip hop, where Amy Azari actually makes fitness fun. And for those men out there that really want to see what they're made of, we've got Caveman, high intensity interval training, where Transmute created a real brotherhood. And it doesn't end there. We've even got transmorphic breathwork by the founder of Transmute himself, Mr. Joshua Obazuki. And let's not forget about the spectacular events that they've got on. We're talking things like Arignani, ceremonial ecstatic dance by the very talented DJ Wizardry. Or maybe you want to indulge yourself. Come to one of the sound baths where you're suspended in hammocks. And speaking of hammocks, meditation with Michael himself also does floating meditation journeys. That's where we're using storytelling, meditation and music to take you on an epic adventure of the imagination there, so you can heal, a bit of self-discovery. And they've even got workshops, classes, things like Art of the Cosmos, naturopathic nutrition, tantric exploration, and so much more. So those horizons are waiting to be crossed. Come and dive into the limitless possibilities. Go down to transmutestudio.co.uk. Find out where awareness meets creativity. Transmute Studio. Come down and play. Beautiful. What a nice way to start. Welcome to Who on Earth, brother. It's great to have you on. I know you're very busy, so it's much appreciated.
I'm super happy to be here with you and mentioning this space.
So this is really simple. We're just going to find out who on earth you are. I always like to start with where it is you've come from. So if you could just tell the listeners, where does Ruben come from?
So I'm born in Mexico City. From there, my parents take me to live when I'm 5 years old outside of the city for the reason of them don't want my brothers and me. We grew up in that chaos of the city. Then they used to a village countryside around Mexico City. There is where I grew up more of my childhood. And there with 12 dogs. And that moment, the dogs and us was when we meet that kind of freedom. Because before, I am living in a small apartment. Many of these dogs are living in a small spaces, like 2 meters by 2 meters. Other dogs are street dogs, and then my father he gave food to some dogs in the streets. And then he opened the door of the truck and said, "I'm going and will come back. You want to come with me? Can you want to stay? Stay." And some dogs come to the truck, and other dogs are kind of scared. Oh, I don't good, I don't want to do it. They stay. And then other friends of my father, he gave up the other dog and said, "Hey, Pablo, you are going to countryside. It's much better to take this dog from here because it's sad. He like keys only these 4 walls. Much better you are going to the countryside. Then I can be free." And our first morning there, waking was observe the immensity. No walls, no streets, only fields and corn, cactus, grass, on mountain. And start to walk. We start to see for the first time cows and goats. Wow. And the horses. And the dogs was what? In that moment, the dogs the only animals that they know, and me too. And we know more dogs, cats, and rats, and so. And then everyone was new things, and then
Let's a bit closer. You're very softly spoken, aren't you?
And then for all was really new things and explore the mountain, explore that sensation of can run in these plantations of corn, and their place with dogs and us. And they continue exploring the mountain with my father and my mother. My father, he like practice sport and run and martial arts, and then he takes us to the mountain and practice.
What martial arts was it?
Kickboxing, full contact. My father, he loved to do like he's good.
And he teach you?
He teach me. But only thing if he teaches me, he say this is a sport, this is not for you are fighting there with people and you are fighting with your brothers. And then in that moment, we are in technical combats with my brothers. But I was an interesting exploration that I had that are going to run to the mountains and the dogs was and all of us that helps a lot for our mobility and can understand how how is the land, how we can interact in a safe way in the mountain, how we can climb, how we explore the mountain into the trees, learn basic things for be good and safe and be respectful with the environment and the ecosystem. And was a lot of observation of the dogs, how the dogs start to awake a kind of a wild instinct. And then all of us we transform in a pack. I observed that pack of wolves, dogs in the beginning, but then was transforming into wolves. And they were there running. And then we started to travel more into that mountain. But sometimes when there is coming the sunset, we know we need to come back home because it's the sunset and then it's night, and sometimes we don't know how it's everything in the night. Then we come back home. But one time we decide how is there at night. Then we decide to go to camping. We decide to put out the stuff. We decide to walk where we can. And then one spot I put our stuff and rest our stuff and camping there and spend the night. And then when we go there for first time to walk and spend that night.
How was that?
I don't know, when you feel the beginning in that forest was intense for me. And
how old were you?
And that when I having around maybe 10 years or more young, I think so 8. I think so 8 years. Yes, 8. And I am going, that moment I am going on with my brothers. My brothers have, by that moment I'm having 8. My brother have 10 and 11. And I'm with dogs. And my father and my mother that and now we know the mountain in the day, but then we said to them we want to come and they said okay. Tomorrow. Yeah, good boy. And then in that moment I feel all the night, but I feel all the energy of the forest is different in the day and different in the night. The energy of the forest in the night is well. In the moment that moment I feel something out there haunting me over there. I am. And then my brother looked to me and he said before he started to have more works with my brothers in the night. And that is the first time of them telling me. And then my brother said, don't feel fear. Don't feel fear of the darkness and the night. Because you are the darkness and you are the light. And then in that moment I released that idea. I breathe deep. And I feel how that night is coming to my nose and the plants, the trees, the moon, that was a full moon. I didn't one with that forest, with that moon. And then before I am feeling the forest of art trying to catch me or hunting me, in that moment I feel the trees opening.
So you've gone from this fear state to just expansion. And that was because of the realization you were the darkness as well.
Yeah, being one with the darkness, being one with the night. And then the dogs, then in the night, they are more, the sense of them are more amplified, and with the full moon, they are super excited. And from there, we are running. We are using the same parts of we use for running in the morning. we already know that path, but in the night with the full moon, and then it's not like playing paths, it's with stones and climbs, and then and jumping, moving with the dogs. They already know that path, and then they use other paths. Our path is some, but they have difference, but in the same way. They were planning other things and moving. That day, that night, the dogs were when them stop. And because we stop, we need to follow them. Our guides. We are together, but we observe the dogs how they move. Then we them stop. Then we like warning. That moment, yeah, they don't have fear. Yeah, in the beginning, when they start to know the land and I was at one of them started to be free and be confident with that. Then the one warning, I don't know what the name, the tail of the dog, then and the ears, then moving different position, and the eyes and the position like hunting, all of them.
Just pure focus.
Or focusing one point, then all of us we stay quiet. In that moment, something in the shadows moved backwards, beat, jump, and then do. All of them ran. And that moment is when I see for first time a bobcat. I see, we don't know that animals are there close to home. And this bobcat can jump. They go out, the dogs went follow him fast. And the bobcat go, yeah, they come. They're excited and super proud of yourself, the dogs.
So how long did you stay in the mountains for?
To the next day.
No, I meant like, how long were you living in the mountains?
On my childhood. But after that, there in that place is where I meet the spirituality. No names, no symbols or paraphernalia. I think of this. The spirituality was connecting with the environment, being one, being simple, being that way in one and respecting love. And that medicine, what I learned, any medicine serving from the fear and insecurity. The medicine is we love, the respect, and then in that way we also how we can be among with the ecosystem and with us. We started to live there for many years. I grew up in a college in a school of a Catholic school. All the school was only men. My father, then my parents, then decided to put us in this school. They're not Catholics, but in the thing of academic, that is the best school that can bring the best education to the children. And then decided to put us in this school. We spent a bit of time there. And then we started to have neighbors, started to come more people to live in that area. More people. And before when we started to live there, we are observing only the plantation of corn, cactus, and mountain. Yeah, we start to see streets, more neighbors, more houses, more dogs, more children. We start to play, we have friends, and
And how was that for you? How was the change?
Transition?
Yeah.
Was in the beginning was good. After that, was a lot of don't understand each to the other. From the school, a lot of different kind of discriminations. Sometimes the children are so aggressive for their come from for the environment that they have in the home. They come with a lot of violence. They're living a lot of discrimination to the parents. Some parents are never racist. It was like that. I don't know if that continued like that, but in my childhood, I knew a lot of racism and discrimination. Even my father, my grandmother, she stopped to speak her own language for the discrimination.
Must have been difficult.
Well, yes. Now, for me, that discrimination or that racism no affect to me in nothing, in absolute. Only I see how I can manage with these people who have this kind of thoughts. But in the beginning, when I am a child, I don't know nothing about that. I only see people who have hate, and then into that hate, then attack to us, and then I need to protect myself. If my father, he teach me something, and he say, don't fight, don't be violent with people, I start to say, people start attacking me. And I start to be, and then at one point I can't resist more, and then I don't want to punch people, but then I say, and then I start to stop the hit because I am training with my father and my brothers, and then we start to have more classes of martial arts, and then as for me it was easy.
I've heard a phrase that says even a rose has a right to have thorns. You have a right to protect yourself. Self-defense.
Self-defense, and then we don't know when I see, wow, that was easy. Although for me it was easy, and then I start to come of people to want to fight in the streets. When I have my friend, one of my best friends in the school, he's kind, he don't fight, and then many are coming some people to attack to them. Then I start to protect to him, and I start to protect me, protect him, and then we start to make a kind of deal. Okay, you help me with my homework, and you help me to my studies, and I help you with the physical part. And then we was friends, really good friends. We started we speak the school from my 9 to 13, I think so. 4 years together. It was really nice. And then the family of him have a ranch in another village, and then he liked to explore the nature too. And then he's the only person that I can have interact and tolerant. After that, if it's not him or my brothers or my mom, my father, I prefer to interact with people, and I prefer go to the mountain with dogs and go there.
So you like the solitude? Being alone?
Yes, for a long time I've been super introverted. My way to talk, if I don't talk with this, I don't want to talk with people, I don't want to nobody visible. Very good. Because I don't know how to talk with people. I don't know how to interact with them, and they don't know how to interact with me.
I wouldn't have guessed that. You're so good with people now. I wouldn't have guessed that's where it started. I've seen you with massive groups and you've captivated everyone's attention with ease.
That was a full process. From that, in my teenager, when I was a teenager, when I started to have long my hair, I use my hair in covering my face.
Really?
I have my face, and I used to have I don't want people to see me. See the people. But then in this process, I start to feel a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and sadness and depression. Was a moment of I start to feel into all my body a lot of needles, as it's spiking on every pore of my body. And then when I start to do that give me for free, that happened with me for first time. Maybe I have a lot of stress. And then I feel something here crossing from here to here. I'm like, that is painful. That is painful. So I need to the floor and be there, feeling all that pain on my body.
And how old were you then?
Young, I think so. That happened for first time around 12 years. And then I start to, I don't really know how to manage
that painful.
That pain. And the part of and my parents, that part, I think so. Now my parents are very good in different kind of circumstance. But in that moment, I don't know how to manage that. My father, he's super strict and more like military way. My father and my mother, she was working in the politics. She started to be leader of the community, and then my mother, she was really good for talking with people and have a good approach with the person. Talk with politics, talk with the people that don't know how to read, talk with everybody. She have a really good character and manage really good language. And then she started to be representing people from the community, from work with the politician, with the governor of the state, can talk and say, okay, we did this. And that moment, all the times the government in Mexico is so corrupt. And then my mother started to observe how she can dealing with that, and then understand them, and say, okay, we need to do this for them. One of all of you vote for them, and then if all of us we vote for them, then give us the WhatsApp, connect with them to the drain, then put us the common service of normally the government need to give to the community. But the government then needs to give something to them, and then in that way you get something to you. And then one of the people give the votes, and my mother give the guarantees of saying all this community is going to vote for you, we need this service.
Smart.
And then my mother, one time my mother say, because we start to make part of a group, so rebellion and meetings in Mexico City and things like that. And then my mother told me one time, said, if you are going versus the system is so strong and can destroy you. If they want, they can destroy you. In Mexico, they will start to make separate people, the separation of the students. And then she said, you can learn the system, how function, and use that. Use the system for the benefits, the benefits of the community. But you need to first learn how function the system. You can go straight away, fight front to front to the system, because the system can
just destroy it.
And then my mother, she found the way. Into that are a lot of things that are happening. And then I started to observe from then, my teenagers started to observe how foolishly political and all that way become. And then my mother, she was a lot of focus into that, taking a lot of time with that. My father, he was working. And then it was me, going like this. And then
how long did the pain go on for?
Because I started to manage with that, learning how to manage with that. Then I start to when I start to feel that, I would have a big container of water at home, then jumping into this container of water, relax.
So the cold water therapy.
Very nice.
What else helped? What else helped with the pain?
Only relax my body. All this is gone in the moment of my water. My body is into water. And then sometimes I don't have access to cold water. And then I start to observe where is a space with shades of fresh. And then put there my body inside of freshness and breathe. Freshness because there is hot. There is the natural weather is hot.
Did you find out what was causing the pain?
Yeah.
Did you find the source of the pain?
To be fresh and cold, I start to observe my breath. And how with my breath I can make my heartbeat. And I feel my heartbeat, how it's and that accelerate everything. And how I can manage that with my breath. And that's how reflection. This and different kind of interactions with these energies of around of us, we start to be more sensitive to this, and more for the background of this kind of my family, more the lineage of the women of my family. They are super sensitive. My grandmother, my mother, them are sensitive how the energies of these spaces, how the energies is stuck in ponds. If one person are dying in a way of shock, or sometimes these energies don't understand of them already dead, or them alive, or what happened with them, or all these situations, and then them feel a lot. And then in us, in men, we feel it, but we need to train all this. But we start to feel it, and for us it's like normal. For me, it was normal. In our breakfast, my mother talking about these energies with friends. Dinner, talking about these witcheries, spirits, and things like that. For that was normal. For me, normal. And then when I go to other places, my interaction when I say to my mother, I don't want to continue in the school of men. I want to have go to a mixed school. I want to be with women.
Because I went to an all-boys school, only men as well.
At point of men. In my home, we are only men, my brothers and men. And then my interaction with women for this time. If I don't talk, I am introverted, and then if I am in front of a woman, and then when them told me about what is when we don't have nothing to talk, if I am there, we start to talk. What do you like to do? I like to go to the mountain with my dogs and speak.
Normal stuff. When did you find the sound then? Because I know the sound's very important to you.
Yeah, in this process of I start to learning how manage with these emotions. I start to feel the vibration of the music was fundamental for me, super fundamental. I need to have a strong movement with the music, and then sometimes I listen in that moment, I don't have any person who can tell us, oh, listen to this music, this is a good band. My mother listened salsa and cumbia. In that moment of my life, I don't really like it. Now I like it. By that time, I don't like it. And then we listen rock bands, and then I feel the drum, the rock, guitar, the kids movement. And then we say, oh, I think I need more. I think we start looking for bands more heavy, like this. And then what we have is what we can see in the radio, like the popular hard rock. What we can have access in the markets and the common markets is that. But when we go, we can travel to this center of Mexico City, and there are more music. We go to a shop of this pirate music. We go to there, so we see a lot of music. So, what kind of you have? What is the more hard rock bands that you have? Looking at us, I think so. For all of you, you can expect me. Okay. And then we go home and and I love these bands, many of these bands. Well, we have other bands that we don't like and other bands that we like. And then only there, sometimes we only put music, switch off the lights, and my brothers and me, my friends, we only sit to listen to music. That is our activity. Listen music.
Are you tired of feeling run down? Maybe you're struggling with some sort of health condition, or it could be as simple as you're not reaching your fullest potential. Well, I found a solution. Isabella Nutrition's here to transform your life, show you the incredible healing power of nature. Let me just introduce to you Isabella Bradford Johnson, a skilled naturopathic nutritionist with a passion for showing you how to achieve optimum health, well-being, with tailor-made nutrition and lifestyle plans. She'll show you how to fill your life with vitality, renewed energy. Now, Isabella firmly believes that your body holds the key to your healing. She just wants to show you how to unlock it. Through the power of lifestyle and diet changes, Isabella will show you how to heal from within. Be that best version of yourself. Now, whether you're looking to improve your overall health or target a specific area, maybe it's gut or hormonal issues where she specializes, Isabella will have expert guidance and support to show you how to have a future filled with joy. Now, it's not about quick fixes, short-term solutions. No, it's about long-term transformation, sustainable results. So stop waiting to take care of your health. Go down to www.isabellabradfordjohnsonnutritionist.uk. Book a consultation with Isabella today. Embark on a journey filled with health, vitality, lasting well-being. Isabella Nutrition, empowering you to live your healthiest life.
When did it happen that you started realising how it can release emotion, how it can shift? When did that relationship start with the sound?
Because into this interaction with music, we want to play music too. And then my brother, he found a small synthesizer. I don't know how to say, like piano, small piano. And then my brother, my other brother, he make a drum kit with the kitchen stuff and other things. And my other friend, he came with his acoustic guitar. I am the staff. Everything I am there, outside in there, how we were exploring the sounds. And then my mother, she go to our room, and then she sees us what we are doing, because she are worried about where is all the kitchen stuff. And then she said, my brother, he made the blue kit. And then the other day, my mother said to my brother, can we go to the center? And then normal what my mother tells me that is because we are going to be big market in Mexico City and we are going to carry a lot of bags of a lot of stuff. And then that is bad. And then when she said to my brother, I said, I can't good look. And then that night came my brother and he carried the box. He said, come here, help me. And the other bag outside of the house. And many boxes. So I was, what is that? And we opened, it's our first drum kit.
The drums.
Yeah. And it's quite, in Mexico, have a drum kit, which is not cheap or easy to have a drum kit. And then my mother just made that gave to us. And then, wow. And then my brother said, and get you what? I said, what? And like, we are there in the music shop, and then my mother said, take what you want. And then I take the drum kit. And my mother said, is all what you want? And my mother said, sure, I can take other things. And I said, now is the time. And then my mother said, sure. And then he take a double pedal for the double bass. And then put for and then he said, I have double pedal. And he's like, good, my brother is wow. My brother, he came last night to Manchester.
Was he the one that was at the temple? Yeah, was he?
He's my master in percussions.
That was an incredible sound. But you called it a sound waterfall.
Right. And people say, is it sound bad?
And you weren't lying. That was incredible. When did you start doing sound journeys then? When did that start? Or sound waterfalls?
Then we started to play for ourselves. We started to play music, and then we started to incorporate the amplifiers and electric guitars, and I like the bass. I think the guitar and the bass for playing like the bass songs. So that moment, my brother is playing guitar, my friends play guitar. It's kind of a lot of guitarists, but any bass player, I need to play the bass. And then I take the bass and I love it. But in these journeys to the mountain, we start to find there a lot of ancient ceramic. And then we showed our mother what we found. And then my mother said, "Where did you find this?" So I said, "What with this?" And then my mother said, she knows a lot of ancient history. And my mother is a storyteller. Wow, she can talk. She can say a lot of history. And then I'm like, wow, this symbol is from this and this. And then she tells about she started to talk about the Aztecs, Mexicans, how they travel from all this area, how in the areas where they have observatories and different things. And she started to observe we have a lot of interest in this. And then she started to tell me more stories and about the ancient cosmovision. And then from there, how many of that bands that we are listening, many of that bands is coming from Norway, and then all these bands talk about the Nordic cosmovision, about the Valhalla, the Ragnarok, or the Thor, and all this cosmovision to the Nordic forest, and we love it. But I said we want to make music. We have a lot of ancient cosmovision here too, and then we start to make music into this way or talk about our roots. And then from there we start to explore with native instruments. And yeah, in that time, I found that with the music, I started to have classes of theater and study dramaturgy and writing. I started to canalize all my emotion and stress and all that in art. And then that was my way of
release.
Okay. In that moment, I continue having conflicts to my interaction with people, but I start to have much better interaction. I start to really found my natural way of who is me, no mask, no try to be a person of is not me, not try to be part of a group or try to be faithful. Say, okay, maybe if I do this, I can have a girlfriend to raise the process of this like me
and now you just do it beautiful. It's just pure moving. I love to see it.
I start to use the clothes if I like it. My parents never like our clothes. My mother say, why do you need to use black? Black is amazing. Black is good.
I am the darkness.
I'm the darkness. I'm the night. Even now, I go with black. I enjoy black. For me, I feel not black. I can use other colors, but black is okay. And then I start to be me, and don't try to pretend something of is not me. In that way, everything flow. It can be friends of me to be man like me, much good. Another way. In that moment, our community of is now a lot of others, a lot of people, many for this kind of intolerance of people with people start to make different gangs, and all of us we are groups of fighters, and we're looking for a fight. We are going to the street for that excitement for can have a fight. Not any reason only for that really. We are doing that, and we are looking that, and then sometimes I'm not looking for problem. I am there for the problems found me, and then I am there. I put my body. Only times can one person are ready for problems. In that way, we start to grow up. But in one point, I start to be tired of fight. Tired, I don't like fight.
When did that start happening?
When I started to my 17s, I went to consider I don't like fight. People of them were fighting for many years. That now they are living in peace. They are having a lot of problems, and then the old problems come again to fight with them, and then say, if you want to stop the fight, it's much better if you stop the fight now, because if you continue fighting, you start to create more problems. You say, look at me, I am in peace, but I am telling the street that this coming over there guy who was angry with me 2 years ago, identified, and he continued angry, And then many of my, not many, but some of my friends then die in the streets for fights in the streets with bunch of people. Then start to come, before we are using the hands, then start to come people with knives. After that, just people using weapons. We have 5 weapons. After that, I decided I don't want to like him. I was asking many friends like him for very stupid situations. Kind of like that.
So where did you go instead then?
When I have my 18 years, I said to my mother if I want to travel. Then at that point, I am living in a kind of a state of depression. I am manage my stress and all that. Before, when I started to make a hard work in that, was when I started to lose my hair from my stress, from this area, no hair.
So alopecia.
And then I started putting a bit more focus in that and be more relaxed. And then if the people can see me breathing in a peace state of peace, the people can say, he's very super peace, but that means if I am living in a critical moment, that moment I am living in more stress, I am having the need to meditate. That moment I don't know what is meditation.
You just naturally.
I don't know what they are telling, nobody is teaching me. this is a stay of meditation, this is what
There was no meditation with Michael.
No. You do okay, be present, feel emotion, understand the emotion not from the inside of the emotion. If I am angry, or if I am into the angry, observing that angriness, I'm not angry. Okay, observe the angry from far, not from objective. When you are objective, you can observe from where we begin, or we observe complete. Observe, okay, we can manage with this. When I already manage with that, like, and then I start to recover in my hair. That was during that time of I decided to not fight anymore. I said to my mother, but we are working in this system of warriors, and then in one point I went to suicide. I don't find any kind of inspiration for continue living. And then in the forest, I found a big tree, fire of the people. I found a hope, good hope, understanding how function my body. If I let my body with my rope, I don't die of with asphyxia. I spread this part of my neck, and then I can die in automatic there. And then I one of my babies died. I make a poem into that. Then make of my body do that. Then with all in the past, all my liquids, I want all that going from my body and go to the earth, and all the circumstances of the ecosystem of that area with the perfect mix give the seed of the mandragora, of this plant. And then I want this plant come from my bed to life. And how that area is super far and nobody is going there, my body is going to be frozen and go to the floor, and the animal come to me there and eat my body, and I go to be part of the forest. That's the vision of I have of me there. And when I have 7 years, I see a lot of violence, a lot of hate everywhere. And we say, one close friend of me, she suicided. And then I waited for that. I waited for it with her because she suicided. Suicide. Wow. And then at that moment I said, okay, I'm going to suicide, but I have my piece of art. I said, but I'm going to go with other parts and say, no, I'm going to suicide. First thing that you are going to suicide, if somebody found the body, maybe the people are thinking of you suicide because her suicide. And I started thinking those things. And then I said, but my masterpiece of that. And I said, okay, but I want to die. And I don't want to die there in the corner of my home, in my neighborhood. It was when I decided to start jogging for fun. One person can kill me. And I have long my hair. I said, okay, I want to find that warrior for have that fight and die. And then I cut my hair for have proper fight and die. And then I started to have a war. I said to my mother, I want to war. And my mother said, what will your father? My father is living in Florida. I said, okay. And then I go for crossing for Mexico, traveling, and I go to the border. That part of the border is a lot of violence. Then I am there, so people tell me don't trust anybody, don't trust even the police, don't trust in them, they will be incorrect person you can trust. The police take the visitors and they then push them and they be only value teams, sometimes they rape the people, don't trust in anybody. And then I go there and I go to the hotel. I'm waiting for people who are going to hand me this journey. And then tell me you are going to on our cell phones. And you say you are going to call somebody from the front of the street. When you finish to call, put again their phone and put other number because sometimes call people again for the other number for make an extortion. And then I observe one person, but to me, I may call to my mother. It's okay. I put that. I put that number. Sorry. And then come another guy, this guy working back of me, and I am observing him. And then when you are running in forests and all that, the vision is not here. The vision is 360. Yes, it's you are observing all the panoramic vision. And then I am observing him. And I know where the shop. And then I am working in one moment. I turn fast. I just hello. You know where is shop? I was working by something. So I said, yes, of course. Excuse me, how you can do this? Yes. Then we go there and we're talking. And I said, you don't want cigarettes? I said, yes, of course. I take 2 boxes of cigarettes and then we start to talk. And they say, you come alone or you come with more people? I come with more people. They are my friends watching me from the window. And then I do. I go now. Talking. A moment. And then he think of them are there, somebody there. No? I want to fight. I want to die, but I don't want to die for these people. I want to find a warrior or have that fight. And then he said, thank you. And I go out to my room. I found in that night, I see a guy in the street. They're sleeping outside the hotel. Then I started talking him away from him. And then he told me, I am from Oaxaca, and we're here traveling in the same situation of me. And he says, I said to me, you are going to sleep here? He said, yes, because I don't have money for paying the water. I said to him, in my room I have other bed. You can sleep in my room. And he looked into me. I said to him, I understand that we can go and close, but it's there, and it's okay for me. It's a space. And he said, you'll be going to, yeah, of course, thank you. Like, we went into my room, he's here telling me we are having a long journey, sleeping in the streets. Was good. With him. We started to talk with him about the situation of him and why he decided to have a journey with his family. After that, I was in a room with a lot of people. They're waiting for the same journey we are going to have. And then, for the next day, we are going to the border. With the people. And in these days, I started to talk with another person in that side in the waiting room. He's there, sometimes I go with him. And we are in this bus, we are going to cross the border. then come other guys and tell us I need to come back because the border patrol is in this area for some situation. And then from there then Cyprus take us back, and then he have I don't remember the problem of how happened there. And when we come back to the hotel, the room have a lot of people. Then was to have a big party there, very drunk. Yeah. Then come the police, and then arrest him, then arrest all of them. And then the next day, I said to my friend about it, I see him in the waiting room. He already is sitting there on his side. I said to him, how are you going to said, that happened, okay, and then I come to police, arrest all the people, for them see my music, and I don't make nothing. So, but I'm here for it. I said to him, you want to eat? I will eat that, and then I go with my old friend. She wanted to eat it. Yeah. And then for that, for the journey, I'm saving some money, and my mother shared give me some money, and I have some, and I said, okay, why to watch? And we go to have eat. And then I said to him, well, you want to rest, take a shower or something, my room is okay. And then I said, okay, let me speak. And he said, yes. And we go to the room, we go to take a shower. And then we go that night to the journey, and we look in us, and we say, here the people don't go each to the other. I want to see you in this journey. I want to know if you can trust in me. Yeah. We are crossing this difficult place in any kind of situation. I'm here for helping you. And I'm afraid to say, I'm here for helping you. I'm here for helping you. So we are okay. We are for Corona. And they were really powerful, and we did that. We crossed the desert.
So now the journey's begun.
So powerful. And then there, my brother, there is when I meet that union, and then love. Wow. In that process, I stopped looking for that warrior for can die. I found a lot of many donkeys there. Some people come with a gun and put me in the face and say, hey, can you money? Sometimes you say you need to take out, you put down pants, and then you need to trousers. Put down the trousers, and then you have a money there down the testicle. They say, what are you looking there? Some people, they put tape. Put the money there.
No ball sack on Saturday, Jesus.
Okay. He said, yeah, but we found it. One guy, he said, the good way or the bad way? The good way. Okay. So, I want to have that fight. I don't want to die for these kind of people. And there is not there any kind of honor for.
Well, there you have it. Episode 3 with Ruben Yon'ton, part 1. We're finished with our free special launch. Episode 4 will be coming now in a week's time, unless this is something you're watching after a week, and then it's there. Go watch it now. Go have fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that as much as me. Like, that's just part 1. That's just context building, showing where Ruben came from, and I've left you with that lovely image of the ball sack robbers. just leave that in your mind's eye for a little while. But yeah, just seeing where he's come from and what he's overcome, like seeing him now, like being at his incredible sound waterfalls, or I've heard great things about the drum birthing or ceremonies or voice activation or just being in his presence is enough. That's enough already. He's so raw and childlike, but then with a deep ancient wisdom. Such a combo. And again, apologies about the sound quality. That's just one of them. It's a new podcast. I'm new at this. To be honest, I've already upgraded my skill set ridiculously. Don't be associating that with Who on Earth. Obviously part 2 is going to be from the same sound quality, so apologies. But again, I'll spend nigh on a day putting subtitles in so you guys don't miss a word. But yeah, mystical, enigmatic, shamanic. What will be coming next? That was just where he came from. Where does Ruben go? Find out in episode 4. I'll put links to catch Ruben. I'll put links to catch Ruben in this, and I will put links for the Transmute crew, Isabella Nutrition, and Meditation with Michael. Apart from that though, we're on a roll, aren't we? Tune in for part 2 of Ruben Yon'ton. Share, like, help us get out there. It's massively helpful. I'm new. We're all new to this. But otherwise, enjoy your week. Don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I'm excited by the whole thing. Peace and love, guys.